What's up, guys? Welcome back. Anyway,
Episode 2.
Let's jump right in.
Go ahead.
Nothing grosses me out more when I'm talking to, let's say I work at a coffee shop, and I am talking to a guest that comes in, a regular, and I'm like, hey, great to see you, blah, blah, blah. We start talking. We start, doing some mutual connections, and we know or location. I've been here, been there, and the person is literally like, oh, and the women there, bombshells, like, oh, so high. And I'm like, I'm married.
Yeah.
And I throw it in there. I'm like,
Are these guys that are talking to you married also?
no.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
because
yeah,
let me be clear. I've heard it before.
Wait, hold on a second. So y'all don't think that's cool? Y'all don't do that? You're married and you don't say like some girl's hot. I'm not saying I do. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So let's
not a thing?
for me, I'm more of a man of honor. Like
Why is it funny?
I said,
This is true. I'm laughing because it just the way you said it was very Disney.
Yeah, it was.
Valor.
And you have the hand motions going.
I'm doing the two fingers
Yeah.
because they had to edit out a cigarette for Walt Disney and all
Yeah,
his
yeah.
photos. So it's always
Shout out to Walt
two
Disney.
fingers. You're
Walt
dead.
Disney actually kind of being a hard ass.
Probably.
That actually would make me love him more.
Yeah. So my thing is, I'm a man of honor and integrity, and I am a loyalist. Like my name.
This is true. I can vouch for this.
My name literally means dog. And what is a dog? Not only man's best friend, but
Bitch.
okay.
You walked right into it.
It means I'm loyal. Okay, we're gonna go with that. All right. So I'm loyal, right? And when guys, other men, and they're like my age or a little older, usually a little older, right? I am like grossed out. Like I feel very uncomfortable.
In general.
Yeah,
A guy who's 50s walked in, like, oh, God. Ew, can you go?
When they start talking about, I get uncomfortable, and I'm like, I'm not going to partake in this conversation because I'm not going to do that. Because it's kind of gross.
It's dishonoring.
It's just dishonoring,
Period.
especially to my wife. Like, I'm not going to do that.
Lay it
her.
down,
So
dude. Lay it down.
It's so I have this conversation today with a guy, and he tells me, he's like, yeah, because one, I got a job offer from a company, and I accepted.
Bragging.
And so the thing about this company, I'm excited. So the thing about this company, I have helped my friends who own a coffee cart company. They have a contract with them, and they'll go up, post up, and everything. And so there's a lot of young people my age there. And so this guy makes a comment of like, ooh, the women there, oh, they're beautiful. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Never asked one of them out for sure, though.
oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Probably.
Wow.
You think so? Yeah.
Well, then get this. This is the thing.
Okay.
So he works in a location that is like next door
Okay.
to where I'm going to work at. And he's a really nice guy. He's a really cool guy, but he's just doing his thing. But I tell him like, well, I mean, hey, I said, hey, I'm married, but I can be your wingman if you want. Just kind of like throwing it out there.
Good way to like go
shoot
around
the
a little
breeze.
bit, yeah.
And he tells me, he goes, oh, well, I have a girlfriend, but
There it is.
I'm offended.
Whoa, he said that?
I'm
Dude,
offended.
that
Yeah,
guy.
he said that, and I was like, brother, how you do? Hold on. I said, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And so he's like, yeah, I got a girlfriend, but what the? I said, come on, dude. I said, no.
You said, quit making us look like scoundrels. This is why
literally,
women
I said, this is
hate
why
us.
women hate men. Women who are hurt by men continue to hate men. We're trying to be the change, brothers. And we need to be. Women and men and women are the future.
Okay.
And I stand firm in that. I love you.
Well, from that powerful statement.
Be honorable. Be loyal.
Yeah.
Be good. Be great.
Nice.
Even.
So
Yeah.
from the
You'll never
backseat
catch me in
banter.
those conversations. There's just like, there's just a part of me that like the conviction. I'm like, oh, like I would hate if I were to like.
Okay, but hold on a
join
second.
in,
Hold on a second, though.
Okay.
Well, let me lay out a scenario that it might not make much difference to you. I don't know. But you're watching a movie with your wife, and like you have your celebrity crushes. Is it the same thing, or is that not the same thing?
Well,
Like if Ryan Gosling comes on the screen, you're like, dang, that guy's hot.
right, of course.
Obviously,
Like, but
or
these
like
people are like
whoever the girl is. Doesn't matter.
lowercase g gods. Like we're on the movies, right? We put all these people
There's
on
not.
the pedestal.
They're not
like,
people that you can obtain, so to speak. Is that
exactly.
You're
they're
thinking,
like,
okay,
they're astral almost. It's
I'm
because of
asking,
just
yeah.
their status, right? Of course,
Sure.
if I do see, like my wife knew growing up, I love Sade, and to me, Sade was one of the most.
I thought you were gonna say Nicki Minaj.
Let's not go there.
that's not honoring.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Let's talk. No, let's skip this
Listen.
and talk about your Nicki Minaj situation.
So this is a perfect segue.
Yeah.
I am, but a man.
Let's go to the beach, bitch.
Yeah. I used to have the fattest thing for Nicki Minaj growing up, dude. Oh yeah, dude, loved her.
How old were you when you
God
had this
bless her.
crush?
Yeah.
How old were you when you had the crush?
I got married. Listen, it's done. It was teens.
Sounds like you really moved on.
Yeah, I have. Pink Friday 2. Psych.
It's good, bro.
It's kind of mid.
Is it though?
There's some
Whatever
things that-
you need to say to convince yourself, you do that.
Well, anyway,
do
so
better.
coming from the female perspective, Liz, what do you think about that? Same thing?
What do I think about like?
If you're mentioning like you're watching a movie, the guy you're dating or whatever is like, oh, she's hot or whatever, like celebrity crush or whatever.
I just don't do that. I think I'm like
Yeah.
I could think someone is attractive when I'm watching that like movie or whatever, and I have the ability to keep it to myself.
Yeah.
But
There it is.
Hey guys, this is an episode on
She's
self-control.
Yeah.
Shut the
Keep
hell
it
up.
to yourself.
Please.
Bury it way
keep
down
it
deep, like the rest of us.
to yourself. It
No.
is not worth it.
I think it's just like your person, your friend, whoever you're talking to, and you're pretty probably, if you know them, you're spot on about if they're going to be able to engage in something like that. But there is a line. I think the celebrity like inattainable, it's like you're kind of like, it's kind of like dipping your toe in the water. Like you may say something like, "Oh, I had the biggest crush on him or her or whatever."
Oh, for sure.
When I was a kid. And if they're like, "Oh my gosh, really?" Like blah blah blah, and they're kind of like vibing with you and having a conversation, like it's like okay, whatever. But like, let's not go crazy with it. Be like, get all detailed and weird, and uncomfortable. It's like this is getting a little
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
keep it light, keep it fun. Like engage the other person, because I don't think there's any hard rules. I think it's more of an art than a science. So
Yeah.
it's like if someone wants to like gib and gab about someone being attractive, it doesn't mean like you're gonna die for them and you think they're the greatest person in the world and you'd much rather be with that person than them. But there are certain people
Right.
that are like, they have deep insecurities. And so if they're like, blonde and blue eyed and you're saying, "Oh, I think I am attracted to like a Kim Kardashian who's got dark brown hair and dark brown eyes and dark skin." And it's like, "Well, I'm not Kim Kardashian," and they start getting insecure or I'm
And then
not
it
whoever.
changes things
Right.
for them, yeah.
And so then like, "Oh, like, is this who he or she is attracted to? Like, it's not me." And so it's fine, I think, to even say that and like hash that conversation out. This is the thing, y'all. People be getting mad and then like get dramatic about it. But if it actually bothers you, here's something crazy. Just say that.
Just say that it does.
bothers
Say that it
you.
does.
Oh, dang.
It's-
Turns out communication is
It's
key.
good to
And
be vulnerable.
communicate. And then if
Yeah.
it bothers you, like don't be embarrassed that it bothers you. And in the future,
Whatsoever.
just don't do it.
And if that's your partner, if that's your person,
Then
like,
you want to be
that's the person
good.
you want to
Yeah.
be vulnerable with. That's the person you are literally dating
Yeah.
to be vulnerable with.
Yeah.
So-
And if your attitude, dude, the attitude of like, "Well, I'm going to do what I want." It's like, okay, go be single, dude.
Yeah, literally.
Go be single, girl.
Go
Whatever.
do your thing.
Like-
go,
like
have, go have fun. Go go have
Like
your
your
fun. do
friend,
thing.
like saying like all these girls are bombshells, but that's different because they're real life people.
Well, he's an acquaintance.
You said, hold on.
I said I would just say
It's someone I
Person that
saw
you saw-
in
person
passing.
you randomly saw in passing. Yeah,
it was,
there
a,
we go.
it was a
Yeah.
regular. But I want to know this. Who was your celebrity crush?
What age?
Oh, okay.
All times have changed.
All right, we're gonna go kid, teens now.
Let me tell you, you're gonna bust out laughing.
Oh my god.
Okay. My teen, I was born in 1994, so I'm 29.
Okay.
And so grew up, probably by the time I was like, I have crushes, it's probably like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Who do you think it was? Who'd be like some atypical crush? Be like Aaron Carter, the
Right.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
I'm gonna go with
Go ahead.
No.
I will give you. There's two. There's
How old
two.
are we looking at? How old are we looking at?
I was in 4th grade, so I was 9.
Okay, then
10. I was 10.
I would give
9, 10.
Gosh, are we looking at music?
No, well, I will say this: they're actors.
Okay.
Okay, and they both make sense for me to like. Why? It's probably more I was questioning on the character.
Yeah.
With that person playing it, it was a both and, which is like classic. You know, it's like, do you just have a crush on this person, or do you have a crush on this person playing
Phil from Phil of the Future.
Gross. Phil from Phil of the Future would be like the most opposite version of what my crush is, dude.
True. It would be shoot, dude.
In a movie, not a show.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Okay, that makes sense.
And I'll give you a big hint.
Yeah.
Grown ass man.
What does that mean?
Brendan Fraser?
Like it was an adult person.
Oh.
What's his
George
name?
Clooney?
No.
No, freaking it's what's his name? I gotta look up.
I'm pretty sure the two movies that I'm talking about, the way I know the dates, pretty sure one came out in 2000 and the other one came out, I think, in 2004.
Oh
Ew, not Phil of the Future. Ricky,
I know, but I'm just like,
Ricky, what's his name? Ricky's
dude?
Olman Raviv. What's his name? What is the?
Hold up. I don't know what his name is. The actor name?
I can't.
Sam Elliott.
All right.
No, but
Tombstone.
let me tell you something right now. Sam Elliott will always and forever be my crush.
Yeah.
In just like
I think in all of our
in
hearts.
general, yeah. There's something about him.
Was it not Val
He
Kilmer
got the
in
riz.
Tombstone?
No, but it's in the same company, like same age group as Val Kilmer when he was coming up, like in Batman. But it wasn't Val Kilmer.
It better not be Michael Keaton.
No, ew.
Just making sure.
Just making sure.
All right, I give up.
I'll give you the movie, and you know exactly what it is.
Tell me the movie.
You ready? The Gladiator.
Russell Crowe.
Young Russell Crowe, dude,
Oh.
in The Gladiator. Look him up, bro.
Oh my god.
It's giving Roman Empire for sure. And then
What is it? My name is Maximus Aurelius.
and
Decimus,
then
leader of the first army or whatever. It says you husband to a dead wife,
Holy
father
crap.
to a dead son.
I see.
And
He's
I will
my
have-
type.
And I will have my
Broken.
revenge in this life or the
Hurt.
next.
Broken.
Rising Above.
Dude, I mean that is.
Are you kidding me?
Take it easy now.
Whoa.
Take it
Take
easy.
it easy.
Hold on. Oh!
Oh, hey.
Look at that, dude.
Are you not entertained?
Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure, bro.
You
Like,
thought
close
my
up,
crush
dude.
was gonna be Phil of the Future? You disrespect me like that, dude. Look at him, dude. He looks determined.
Oh, bro.
Y'all are crazy.
I mean, that is literally
Okay.
one of the greatest movies. Ridley Scott, everybody. Ridley
Yeah.
Scott.
So great. Aren't they remaking it? They're doing another one?
I don't know, but
Gladiator?
they're doing
I don't know.
a remake of Roadhouse.
Oh, let's go. Okay, here's my second one. Okay, so you got this dude, right? Gladiator, constantly sweating because he's working so hard.
Oh God.
And then on the other hand, and this will make the most sense, the Phantom of the Opera.
Gerard
Butler specifically, Phantom of the Opera.
like 300.
I remember, this is real. Look at me in the camera. This is real. He took his mask off and he's like kind of got the burn kind of deformity situation going on.
yeah.
And I legitimately thought as a 10-year-old, I'm like, it's not that bad.
it's not that bad.
She said,
And
"I'd
when
marry him."
she's like, ah, and she goes with that dweeb, bro. It's
What's his
like,
name?
I've always
Raoul.
loved you.
Raoul.
Like, are you kidding me, bro?
Christine.
And he's talented.
Christine.
First off, the outfit, unbelievable. Second off,
Dude.
talented.
No,
Third,
the masquerade
are you
scene.
kidding me,
Go to the
bro?
masquerade
Yeah,
scene.
dude, Don
That-
Juan
Where's the
triumphant, dude.
masquerade scene?
Don
Where's this
Juan
one?
triumphant.
No, the red
red?
with the double
yes,
skull
right
mask.
there in the middle of the screen. Oh,
What?
bro,
I
yeah.
would say that's us getting married, bro. Look at that outfit. I'd be like, where are the look at my jacket right now.
Dude.
I'm basically him.
Oh, gross.
Dude, this outfit is inspired by the Don Juan scene.
Oh my god, dude.
That's my
Y'all are
guy,
crazy.
bro.
Y'all are crazy.
He's dark. He's talented, mysterious,
He's hot.
hot.
He can sing.
He's got trauma. That's my guy.
Oh, ladies, stop.
Meanwhile,
falling for guys
Caleb
with
likes
trauma.
Nicki Minaj.
Take it easy. All right. I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you my kid.
Look at him. He's sweet.
that
he's
scene was
broken.
sad because he's
That scene
singing
was sad, yeah.
Masquerade. Paper faces on parade. All right. My childhood crush
Go ahead.
loved her. Loved her. Thought she was so beautiful. So sweet.
Want to give me a hint? I want to guess. Do you think I'd know her?
I don't know.
Okay.
You probably would. She was in the movie with Jackie Chan, Tuxedo.
Oh my gosh.
She was in that?
Yeah, she was.
Is it Anne Hathaway? Who was
no.
in that with her? I know you're talking
Wasn't
about
she in
that.
there? Yeah.
Penelope. No. What is her name,
Oh,
bro?
I know. You're
Jennifer
getting
Love
close.
Hewitt, dude.
Yes, bro.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Dude,
Dude. Loved her as a child, bro. I said.
How old are you?
Me?
this happened?
I'm 27, born in 96. She was born in like what, 80 something? Like
I'm talking about how old were you when you liked her, bro? I don't need a genealogy
that's
report.
what I would do. That's what I do when I was a kid. I was like, oh, we're not that many years apart. I said, maybe if I get older.
Yeah, 14 years.
If I get older, dude.
14. Okay.
That's a girl, dude.
Look at her, dude.
Bro,
She
did you ever
was
watch
the
the
one-
show that my mom watched it? It was like about ghosts.
Yeah, what was it called?
Yeah.
Dude, she was in that?
It wasn't Ghost Ship, right? It was
No. Hold on. Let's see.
I can't remember.
Well,
But
look, I think your girl is like,
she
could
let
talk
herself
to
go.
ghosts.
I don't know.
She's also one of those girls that like has a very cute
matter.
face when she
Don't matter.
smiles.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, she
know what
was
I
in
mean?
that movie.
All right.
She's
Too
all
much, too
that.
much.
She's all that. I think that's what it was called.
She's all that.
Sky can't participate because he has a girlfriend now, so it's on thin ice.
Sorry, dog.
Caleb's married, so he's locked in. I'm single as a Pringle.
Yeah, bro.
So anything's possible over here.
Careful, bro. Careful, bro. You're not in this, bro. I'll protect you, bro.
Bro. Dude, yeah. Dude, anyway. What'd you say? What movie?
I think it's She's All That.
Oh, she's all that. She was in that?
Yeah, no,
That's not her,
No,
dude.
that's not her.
Yeah, it's not her. I think that's someone else.
It's one of those like teen cute movies.
Dude, I forgot about the tuxedo with Jackie Chan. Let's also
Dude.
talk about Jackie Chan, bro.
Yeah. What happened to him, dude?
I love Jackie Chan,
Jackie Chan is living a very normal life, and that is something I can get behind.
and he is a
Is
legend.
he really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh.
He is remarkable. That's one of the most like. That is a person you could like if you have no one in your life to model.
Was
your
it
life after,
Heartbreakers?
That's a great person.
Yeah. Do you see him when he got his Oscar?
Heartbreakers? I don't know.
No, what
He like
happened?
finally got his Oscar.
He deserves it, bro. The way
You
that
kind of said a crispy R right there. Deserves
he
it.
deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah, no, he's freaking laughing, dude.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Crispy R's.
Grab
Listen.
cracker.
Jackie Chan has lived a life of just like that's true honor right there,
Yeah.
and the passion that he has for his art
Mm-hmm.
is like no other.
Yeah, but isn't he
Yeah.
like acting in a new movie or something?
Probably. I haven't kept up with him.
Jackie Chan also feels like someone who, in my mind, he's 45, but he's for sure at least 62.
On December 25th,
Oh,
he
he's
was hospitalized.
Because probably doing a stunt, right? He was doing a stunt.
The sources used to prepare the material are meta MMA, and I don't know. I'm looking. Hold on.
That man.
Let me tell you something. You better not be starting no rumors about Jackie Chan
No,
right
I'm
now.
looking. I'm looking at this. Hold
The
on.
thing is,
There's no
his
official
stunts
information about
were insane. This man would literally break necks, break bones, break everything in his body just to get the perfect shot.
Oh, it is from a stunt. I think it's
Told
during
you.
filming.
And I'll tell you this,
Yeah.
not even worried about it
Yeah.
because I know him.
You know?
Oh, you know.
That guy knows how to fall. I know him right here.
You feel like you know how to fall?
I know him right here. It's so funny.
Probably not as much as he
Yeah,
does.
he's like. I guess it was in Shanghai. He's 69 years old, dude.
I knew it, dude.
Dude, I was gonna
That's
say he's like in his
crazy.
70s,
Like,
close
he's
to
not, like,
70s.
he's seven. Like, Jackie Chan, I think I will cry. I actually think I will cry when Jackie Chan passes away. And I don't know what that is. I feel like he's so unproblematic. And he is a part of my childhood because I grew up watching all of his stuff.
The
Yeah.
only thing that's gonna take Jackie out is probably his own stunts. But if that man just retired,
What a way to go, though.
he would live to be the guy to live like 113.
That's like being a painter, and in the middle of painting, you just freaking die. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, actually, yeah.
That's
That
kind
is
of
accurate.
awesome.
That is pretty accurate.
It's awesome that
I
he would
love him.
die, but it's awesome if he died doing his craft. Like, what
I-
if he loved
I
like,
don't
what he
want him
loved?
to die. I want him to survive.
Well, that's so noble of you
There's
to
some-
not want him to die.
There's some controversy over his daughter. Did you hear about that?
What? Because he's like not giving her like $1 million every 5 seconds?
Yeah, pretty
As
much.
he
She's
should,
like
dude.
she's like homeless.
His
Okay,
daughter's
what?
homeless. Hold
That
on a
feels
second.
dramatic.
She said
bro.
she
Hold
yeah
on,
she
dramatic.
made some like video where she was like, I'm with my partner and we're homeless because my parents don't want to take care of us because my dad doesn't want.
That's,
And her
if
dad
that,
is
if
Jackie
that is
Chan?
true, that is
She
stupid.
says that in the video. She says my dad's Jackie Chan, and blah blah. I said,
You said, don't bring Jackie into
I
this.
said, don't you bring your father into this.
Well, yeah, but what if it's like a
Jaqueline
lie, right?
Chan.
I mean, yeah.
Jaqueline Chan.
Jaqueline Channing. Dude, let me tell you something.
Oh.
The grip, when those like memes started coming out about like these are people's full names, full names, where it was like, this isn't just Cardi B, this is Cardigan Backyardigan.
Oh, yeah.
The grip that had on me, where I would be rolling laughing.
I want to know her name. I didn't even know. I mean, of course, Jackie probably has kids, but I just never kept up with that man's life. But I love him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, dude.
An unrelated news.
Tell me.
I posted on our Instagram, which if you don't follow us, you should.
Follow us. Backseat Banter.
What is it?
On YouTube.
No, on Instagram.
And Instagram.
Instagram is Backseat Banter Podcast.
Backseat Banter Podcast
All one word.
On the gram.
Anyway, I try to post me like day before we shoot, like questions or ask us questions, hot takes, whatever. And we always get a few good ones.
I love these, man. I love giving you guys
up.
unsolicited advice that you need.
Yeah. This question is actually for you.
Oh.
Specifically.
Oh.
It says, what made Caleb cut all of his hair off?
Oh. Oh. You know what? Because I'm tired of people calling me Maui. I'm tired of people calling me Moana. That's a girl. I'm tired of people calling me, well, it wasn't that bad, but Jason Momoa.
Didn't you want to grow your hair out long and do like the Willie Nelson braids?
I did. I wanted to try it out.
You should have done it.
But no. It was good as it was. Like, it was great. Just down and out. Because I have really curly hair when I let it grow out.
Yeah.
But the reason why I really got rid of it, I am not as emotionally invested in my hair as some people may be.
You just like didn't want to get a haircut.
Yeah, really. Like if I do, like it's a trim.
Yeah.
Like cut the ends off, the split ends. But I think it hit well into the hundreds for a while this past summer. And that usually is always what breaks my mind. But I had already got into the mindset of like, I want something new.
Yeah.
I want to try something. I've done the long hair twice already. Let's find something.
Yeah.
And the mullet is back, baby.
Yeah. Your hair was long.
Yeah. What fart noise is that one? Brutal.
Right. Keep going. Keep past it.
Anyway. Yeah.
That's tough.
Okay. But the reason why I cut it was just because it got hot, really.
Yeah.
And I have thought about growing it out again, but I kind of like the mullet. And I did have someone who cut my hair, but they ended their profession.
Yeah.
And started a new one, which we're really happy for them.
Yeah.
What?
But they still cut certain people's hair, it's just not mine.
Well, it's her two. She cuts her two favorite people's hair. Her husband.
Right.
And
let's move on to the next question.
Me.
Anyway,
Hold on. Before we move on to the next question, I just brought up our social media, but I wanted to give a shout out. So we did our launch day, right?
Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. I'm hyped for this.
Yeah. I wanted to give it, my very good pal and fellow coworker.
Yeah, Dowies.
Matt Shelton.
Matt Shelton, baby.
Just love him.
Love him, dude.
I was like, hey, would you ever want to do this? He was like, yeah, for sure. And he does graphic design work. Amazing, talented. Hire him. And a bunch of other things too.
Get him. If you can, do it.
Truly. And he was like, yeah, for sure. And then asked me four words that would represent like what this podcast is, what we want it to be, whatever. And I sent him so a
sweet.
19
so much love and kindness poured down to one vessel. Love you, Maddie.
And I was like, send it over to him. And then I was just like, you know what? It's this, but it's also this. And I found this old raggedy photo of a 1994 Astro van, and I said, "This is
Chevy Astro, right? That's what they are. Chevy Astros."
I said, "This is the spirit." Oh. And I just said, "Take it and run." And he ran, he jumped up, he flew across the air, he parachuted down.
And I heard that he played the whole soundtrack to Spirit, Standing at the Cimarron, while coming up with this.
It is a rumor.
It's a rumor.
Oh, it's probably true. It's probably true. Yeah, pull up this picture here. I basically sent him that.
That is us.
This is it.
And that's all he needed. And I think that's telling to his creative ability and unbelievable talent.
Thank you, Matthew.
Our branding, our colors, all that stuff, the van,
It really
just the
is us.
1980s, 90s vibe. But yeah, you can see it at the profile picture. Is just amazing. Matt, we love you.
Matt,
so
love
much.
you, bro. Thank you so
Special
much.
shout out.
What is Matt's Instagram? Do we know that?
At Matt Shelton. MATT.
We're going to post that. Shout out to this guy. Give him a follow.
Yep.
If you need some stuff done, he's your guy.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's your guy.
There you
God
go.
bless him.
He's
Shout
also a
out.
great follow because of so many other reasons. But
He's a talented musician.
Yes.
He's a great family man.
The guy
Loves
used
the
to
Lord.
freaking sing in my favorite band. So that's
Two people to model.
wait, what? He was
What?
in. He
Yeah, the wedding. It was crazy.
what?
Really?
Growing up, that was like one of my favorite bands.
I didn't know that.
And he like
Did you ask for his autograph?
not yet. I
You
kind of wanted
should.
to. When I
Matt,
first,
look
when
at
I
me.
first met him,
We're gonna have to get him one.
Dude, that'd be sick.
when I first met him, I was like, "Hey, dude, you like were in my band that I like, or in the band that I really loved growing
Yeah.
up." He's like, "Which one?" I'm like, "The wedding." Is like, "Oh yeah."
You know what I love about
He sounded like he didn't really like it. I'm like, "Okay, I guess
so
whatever."
humble, dude.
you know what I love about
Yeah.
Matt? He said which one.
Yeah.
I
which
love
one?
that.
The guy he's talented, bro.
This is
So
two
talented.
people you can model your life after.
Jackie
if you have
Chan
no one. Jackie Chan
And Matt, Shelton. And that's so true.
look at that.
By the way, bro, honestly, that's Matt's energy right there. That's how Matt looks at you when you tell him anything in the world.
I love you, Jackie Chan, and I love you, Matt.
He looks like he's so proud of you all the time
For real, bro.
because he is.
All right, next question.
Okay, moving on. I had
Next
to
question.
drop that real quick. The next question.
Question.
This person said, I think food allergies are a lie. I think people who are allergic to avocados and whatnot need to grow up. This is a little personal because
That is a personal attack. Whoever you are, I will find you, and I will murder you. Listen,
because your wife is allergic to avocados.
my wife is actually allergic. Here's a fun story. We're dating. I'm like, she's coming over. She already met my family and everything. My family's like, let's cook for her. I said, cool. This is gonna be so good. My wife loves Mexican food, and my mom's a very, very talented cook.
Interesting.
She had to learn real quick. So my mom makes this sick ass salsa. Oh, so good. And Meg is like, oh, this is so good, and starts going to town eating it.
Oh.
And about 5 minutes in, she realizes like, oh, I don't feel so good.
Like stomach wise?
Like stomach wise.
Okay.
And when something upsets my wife's stomach, it upsets her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to play cool. She's like, my stomach doesn't feel good. And I'm like, Mom, was there avocado in your salsa? And she's like, oh, yeah. And Meg was like, I am allergic to avocado. So she had no clue that this salsa had it,
Yeah.
but it had a lot of it.
So she doesn't get like hives or swell. She just like throws up.
She throws up, and it's bad, and it messes her up.
This is what's interesting about the avocado thing is it's avocados, bananas, and pineapples, and sometimes something else. I can't remember what it is, but it's like if you're allergic to one, you're likely allergic to
Probably
all of them.
cantaloupe. I've got because
Yeah.
for me, I can't have avocado either because it just doesn't sit right in my stomach. It like gets stuck right here
In your tummy.
in my little tummy. I
In your
go,
tummy.
I go.
Oh God. Why do your lips go out that far?
It's like the kids, you know, when the kids, the way they cough,
Like an
you know?
ant
Kids
Eater,
cough like
dude.
this
or they go.
with their tongue. They're flying in
So
your
anyway.
face, dude.
It's so
They
true.
they were looking over here. They specifically turned to you, and then they go. You're like, God, dude,
Listen.
you're little gremlin is what you are.
So me, I get a little nauseous sometimes,
Yeah.
like a banana on an empty stomach, or
Classic.
yeah, right, something like that. But it's a real thing, okay? Stop playing. You probably might have something that you don't know about, but
I'll say this too while we're on this topic.
yeah,
There is nothing. Maybe the allergy thing, sure, I'll have a little grace for because it's like real life. Like people are literally throwing up or breaking out into hives. You know, it's like
Yeah,
clearly
it's
something's
true.
going on. Here's what I don't have time for. When I'm talking to people and they're like, wow, oh my gosh, thank you. You didn't get one though. Only I get them.
we got my one.
But if we're on the same track, you'll probably reach over here and take my drink like
Okay,
you
you're
always
done.
do.
Finish what you were saying.
Anyway, here's the situation. when grown adult people go, oh, I can't eat at McDonald's or Taco Bell because it messes my tummy up. It messes my tummy up. Here's my thought to you.
Say it,
How
girl.
about you grow up? How about you take the pacifier out of your mouth and grow up? What is going on in the lining of your stomach that you cannot handle a freaking cheeseburger, dude? That's embarrassing. And honestly, if it happens to you, I need you to keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself and bury it down. Like, I have never once in my life eaten at Taco Bell and had the whole problem. Everybody's like, oh, you eat at Taco Bell?
That's true.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
I mean,
it's a weird way to say that you have a weak stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I for sure get gassy, but like, that's natural.
And I think it's this. If you are that person and you come clean about it, this is the only way to redeem yourself. You go, yeah, dude, Taco Bell messes up my stomach, but I'm going back. You're still faithful.
It's
to
true,
it.
bro. It's true.
The people who are like, I can't eat a Taco Bell because it hurts my tummy, so I just choose to eat it. Kava.
That sounds personal.
Yeah, like I'll never
that
lie
sounds
to
specific.
you. It messes me up big
I
time.
could- I could-
do I
I could-
still
Which
eat
one?
there?
Which one?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Taco Bell always, but
Really?
you know, I
Yes.
go anyway. Who cares?
It's actually
Go ahead.
McDonald's for me instead of Taco Bell. But you know what? I go
Yes.
back, dude. I'm faithful, dude. Like, I know it's gonna mess me up, but I'm like,
good, bro.
just chew. Break it down a little more for your stomach. You know, that's all it is, bro. Like, you're right. Grow up. But yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I get it though. But I can see where they're also coming
Because here's the thing too. Well, and it's also like
from. No one is above.
no one is
McDonald's.
above, bro.
No one in America, no matter what your status, is above McDonald's.
Say that.
No one.
Say that, dude.
Or Taco Bell. Maybe
And
a little
don't
Taco
act,
Bell,
bro.
But don't act. Yeah, don't act like you are
especially
when you aren't.
when it's a situation like you just went to a concert, you get out, it's 11:20, 11:30, and you're like, bro, let's go to McDonald's, let's go to Taco Bell. And they go, what if we went, and they say like the most healthy, can we just stop it here and I'm just going to get like a blah, blah, blah.
Can I go to Kava?
It's the Chipotle people.
Can I go to Zoe's Kitchen?
No. I tell you to your face, if you're in my car, no. Why would I want to go get crunchy
Can I
water?
get salad to go?
Crunchy water with everything is cilantro chicken, cilantro rice, cilantro salsa, cilantro salsa. Blah, blah, blah.
Can I get a lettuce wrapped?
You good? Do it again.
No one is above these places.
It's not
bro.
what I want, dude. I want a freaking fat,
Say it.
beefy 5-liter,
Juicy.
grilled.
Greasy.
Yeah.
I want it grilled, bro. When you
I
go
want
to-
a beefy 5-liter put me to bed, dude. I don't
Let
want a
me-
freaking
Not a lot of
crunch
people
wrap.
know. Not a lot of people know to do it.
Tell them.
But when you get your burritos at Taco Bell, you better be asking for them grilled. Because if you're not getting them grilled, you're not living, and you have no right to say Taco Bell isn't for you.
You really got into that one.
Because I'm passionate about that one.
Yeah. I'll say this. This is a real story. So there's a lot of people out there that don't like it. And I will say this too. A
Say
lot
it.
of people who are
Say it.
Christians.
Oh,
Christians.
what the?
And I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know if that's like, I got to be holy before the Lord with what I eat, but okay. You know what I mean? Okay.
It's true.
And it's so much so that when I got on staff, this is a little staff story. I won't out anybody except for one person. That's James Lapine. Okay.
Oh, let's go.
My another pal and coworker.
Let's go.
Who's actually also my boss. But
champion.
anyway, when I got on staff,
Yeah.
we had like the first month was crazy that I was on staff, just like based on what was going on.
Right.
I have a one-on-one meeting, but right before he throws a lunch on my calendar. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like I got the lunch and I got the one-on-one, like maybe something's going on, maybe he's whatever. He like comes in, he's like, hey, I just wanted to we haven't got to catch up, like see how your stuff is going. Just wanted to like grab a lunch with you and also get to know you a little bit more. I said, great. And so James is one of the most like he would give you, like I've literally seen him take off a sweatshirt and give it to somebody.
Laid
like
back.
truly would do it.
Salt and light.
So when he's like talking to me about where to go, I think I may have jokingly said Taco Bell, not knowing anything about him, but I love Taco Bell and everybody that knows me knows that I love
Amen.
Taco Bell.
Amen.
And he was like, let's go. I heard you like Taco Bell. Like, come on. And I'm like, great. So I'm just like, that's so generous because I know this white Christian guy doesn't really like Taco Bell, like most white Christian people in general. And so we get there. I kid you not, dude. I watched him like order, and then like first off, he had the app. Told me everything I needed to know.
Oh.
Okay, he pre-orders on the app. Classic James efficiency.
Of
okay.
course.
And then gets the stuff. I mean, he's grabbing the napkins. He's grabbing the sauce. I'm like, this guy's been here before. You know, like I can tell.
This guy knows where to go.
He knows where to go. I'm like, interesting.
He went straight for the hot sauce.
It felt like the elephant in the room, so much so that like he in the beginning goes, I'm so glad you. I said like about like liking Taco Bell. I was like, dude, I said I didn't even know you liked Taco Bell. He was like, I love Taco Bell.
There it is.
And it felt a little bit like a confession.
Those are the people you want over you.
That's right. And I said, you've been alone, haven't you? I said, you've been alone out here in these streets. And the truth is, yes, dude. He was like vanilla Coke from Sonic's, like Taco Bell. And in that moment, I said, I would follow this man into the woods with a torch of justice, bro. That is what earned my. It wasn't anything else but that, and then everything else was an addition. That was the main thing that I was like, this guy is trustworthy.
You know, that reminds me. Anytime,
love you, James. Thanks for being my boss.
Anytime you go to Sonic, for everyone out there, make sure you add cream to your drink. Don't matter what it is.
Cream.
Add cream to it.
That's the most old man crap I've ever heard, dude.
It's so nice. My Powerade, cream. My freaking root beer, cream.
Yeah.
My freaking cherry limeade, cream. My Blue Ocean, cream. My Purple O, cream.
Your what?
We'll edit that one out. All right, on to the next question. But no, you are never above fast food.
No, and don't act. And if you are, don't come around me.
And then don't come to me with
facts,
the topic
bro.
of like, oh, Taco Bell's not Mexican food. Listen, I put Taco Bell into the same category as burgers, so don't come at me with that stuff. We get it. It's good, though.
Okay.
And if you don't agree, keep it to yourself.
Okay, this is my last one. This person said, I think Chris Daughtry is the best.
Oh! What?
And I'm
What
going to
is
say this.
Chris Daughtry doing for you now? That's
I'm
what I
going to
want
say
to know.
this. I kind of love him.
I hear he's a family man. I hear he's a great guy, but Daughtry.
And I'll tell you this, I didn't know.
I'm staring out the window. Is that what he says?
Goes a rocket to you. You don't. Come on, you don't act like you don't know it. You are joking me right now.
You're not alone, but in this house, you are right now.
Bro,
Unless-
did his daughter?
It's lonely at the top.
Don't get into something serious right now.
Okay,
I'm
keep going.
scared. I'm scared.
Did his
Chris
daughter
Daughtry,
die?
woo!
Did
That's
his
what I'm
daughter
saying,
die?
dude? Huh?
Did his daughter die?
No, never. No.
Oh, I thought you were about to go into something serious.
You
right
said
now.
not to.
Well, I
so
was-
what do you want to do?
I was joking.
I want you to ignore him and tell me.
Definitely, yeah. His daughter died.
When was this?
When?
I don't know. It says this is a story confirming it, and it was in 2022. It was in 2022. So
Oh,
it was,
Chris.
sudden death was in
dude.
21.
Sudden?
It says it's sudden. I think that she had mental health issues, and
That's
Dang,
brutal.
Sucks.
Daughtry, I love you, man.
it's not. So it's Daughtry's. So it's his
Nothing
stepdaughter.
personal.
It's his stepdaughter,
Okay, his stepdaughter.
Okay.
But still, man.
She
he
lost-
probably loved her as his own.
Hannah is her name.
Listen to this right here. This is so my first year at my job. I made a video that was just
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
culmination. Oh, I'm scared. What?
She was a victim of a crime and was shot in the face.
Oh!
It's a lot. Yeah.
Trigger warning, dude.
I thought. Okay, I'm sorry.
That was
guys.
a double joke.
That was a
I
double
was going to
joke.
say no pun
And I-
intended, but
and I
we're going to
didn't
keep
really
moving
do
it.
This is comedy. Bro.
Okay, in honor of
This is
this,
comedy.
this is a video I made for my job, and listen to the song I put on.
Oh, you did it. What do you have to say?
We see this through. That's galvanizing. We don't give up. We don't quit.
This
dog.
is me and Joel
We've been
getting the
out there 8 years
job.
and trying to get the same job.
This is me sneaking into James, guy from Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Boss. Listen. You hear it?
Oh!
I'm going home.
To the place where I belong,
One time,
where your love will always be enough for me.
he said this. He said, these places and these faces are getting old. So I'm going home. Did the key change? He said, "Be careful what you wish for, cause you just might get it all." I said, Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it all.
Be careful what you do.
Okay, important story really quickly about Chris Daughtry.
Yeah, ready for it.
I dared Cole,
Yeah.
one of our old coworkers, to, people will share music on their Instagram, like a song they're listening to. we were out late one night, getting Taco Bell. Our friend Juan was there, and it was just like 2 a.m. stupid, and we're behind the Denton Square, and there's just like, it was like rainy and like foggy, and the street lamp is like on, and it's like kind of hazy. And I said, what are the odds that you take a picture of this scenario right here and then put over it Chris Daughtry? And he put and then I was in you, that song. You obviously love it. It's your favorite. He put Crash over it, and I said, but he had to be so serious, and he just posted it, and he said that people were swiping up asking if he was okay.
Are you serious?
Hey, brother, you okay?
You all right,
Saw
brother?
you post Crash by Chris Daughtry.
You hit rock bottom yet?
Listen, that was one of my songs. It was closeted for sure, but I would stare out the window watching the raindrops race. It was home. Oof. But my actual song like that, like, okay, 15 years old, this is a great question.
Yeah.
You're 15 years old. Your, mom or somebody's like making you mad, or like your friend betrayed you or whatever. Like you are pissed off, but you're sad. Like it's dark and you're in your room and you want to slam the door and you're just like, whatever. Or maybe you're in the car and you've got your headphones and you're staring at the window, like watching the cars pass by, and you have a song in your ears. You're 15. What song is it?
Yeah, wah, wah. Ghost by Kid Cudi. Listen to the words right here. Let me read them. He says, get it through my thick head. Mm-hmm. I was so close to being dead. Life,
you're 12,
live
you're
it.
12 years old in Keller.
Nobody sell tips. Man, I'm just walking without being led. Right here, ready? Yeah. See, the world is so crazy and filled with such risk. I just know I gotta dodge them. Where is it? Right here. It says, he says, things do come around and make sense eventually. Things do come around, but some things trouble me. The people I met and the places I've been, all will make me the man I so proudly am. Right here. But I want to know one thing. When did I become a ghost?
And that is something someone who craves attention would say.
You're done.
I mean,
it's gone borderline past hurt, and now we're in offense.
You said you went so specific. I'm bleeding out on the white couch.
I just wanted to be noticed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this was mine, and this will make sense. 15, playing basketball.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Imagine me with a basketball uniform on shooting layups.
And I know you're wearing and one baggy ass shorts.
I literally am not.
Past your knees.
Blood in my eyes, hate in my heart, love in my mind. I seen nights full of pain, days are the same.
Yeah.
You keep the sunshine, take me to rain.
I mean, Lil Wayne.
This is about me, bro.
Is one of the best lyricists out there, bro.
Oh, he really is, dude.
Yeah, he really is, bro.
It's this right here. The top gets higher the more that I climb.
Like, who comes up with that? And the spots get smaller and I get bigger. Trying to get where I fit in no room. Oh, okay.
Oh, be careful. Be careful.
Be careful.
That's it. I could die now, rebirth.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
I think this song and just like growing up, becoming resilient.
Yeah.
And this song legitimately made me feel like unbridled confidence. Like in my mind, I truly was like, I think if I walked outside and got a good footing, I could lift that car.
Oh, probably could.
Like I was like, I think I could do it. And that has served me in a lot of ways and has not served me in a lot of ways.
That's right. That's right. That's good.
Did you grow up confident? Do you think you were a confident person growing up?
Man.
Let's hash out a public therapy session.
Yeah, literally. I feel like I was, but I also didn't feel like it was that big of a priority for me to feel confident. Like I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to be where everyone was. What?
Anything changed?
No.
Let me ask you this. And do you feel confident now? Is my question.
I said, I do. I said, I love myself. Of course, like you grow up realizing,
I love me some me.
do
T.O.
I love myself? And then Kendrick Lamar drops I. Like, I love myself. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, man.
I guess I love myself.
Ew.
Love myself.
Sky, how'd you feel about that? He said, I'd like to not answer this question.
Were you confident or no?
No, I was not at all.
No. Were you like shy,
I,
quiet, reserved in the corner?
Dude, I was a total like I was more. I didn't know that it could be. How do I say this?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was okay to be like a nerd about things, and like so I was like just reserved all the time.
You were
know what I
back
mean?
in the day, like nerds were
And
like
so,
Closeted nerd.
Yeah, for real. And like I had one.
You
best
never seen
friend.
Revenge of the Nerds?
Okay,
Come
on,
on,
dude.
booger,
Whatever.
baby.
Anyway, I had a best
Also,
friend,
It.
one friend, and then like we grew up together basically, and then I didn't like come out of my shell until like I don't know late high school.
Okay.
Like your
That's fine.
senior year, you're like, hey, what's
Yeah.
up,
I
everybody?
feel
oh
like
my
that's
gosh,
pretty
here I
common
am, you know?
for someone who may be a little less.
And then
like,
it just got more and more and more. So after high school, it was just compiling.
What
you know,
when
I'm like,
you were reserved and quiet? What was like the thing that you were nerding, like that you were like, I can't have anybody know that I nerd out about
freaking
this.
collecting Pokemon cards, dude,
Oh,
and
you had
going
'em?
crazy on that.
But see, that's
And
crazy
then,
because
like,
there's so many kids that
it
did
happens
it.
all the time. No, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I didn't realize
That
Oh.
there
these
was
things were
community out
not
there.
normal. Like, and you're in a small town, Texas, and it's like,
That's also true.
come on, you can't
Small
can't.
town.
It might be common, but it's definitely not as common. Like if I was in the city,
Yeah.
it wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
it
no one
wouldn't
would give.
matter.
No one would care.
And people will be more vocal about it too.
It's like,
Did you have anything that you were closeted about in middle school?
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Your love for Nicki
My love for Nicki Minaj had to keep
Nicki
that.
Minaj.
You had to keep that down and covered, bro. No, middle school was fun and embarrassing, right? At the same time.
What kind of haircut did you have?
Oh, the worst, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. You will never find any photos of me.
Let me be
in
clear.
middle
Let me be
school.
clear.
You sure?
I'm texting your father
Dude, no, dude.
because
Do
I know
not,
he's
dude.
got him. He's like, my son.
My son.
My son.
No, so middle school was like, I don't know how to dress. I don't know. Like my body's changing. What is going on? Rage of emotions. I'm crying in the shower for God knows why. Don't even know why, but I am. I just have memories of glimpses of me.
Your sister
in the
told me
shower.
about you being sensitive the other day.
Does she?
Yeah.
Does she know that she's way more sensitive than I am?
I think I posted something.
Oh, she did tell me about this. She did
Yeah,
tell
it
me
was
about
like
this.
friendly. It was just like he's always been a sensitive pup or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
And you said, "Oh, for sure."
Oh, for sure. Oh, for
It
sure.
was a good time. It was a good time. No, we talked about that the other night. But I also had like so many friends. There was so much going on in my middle school, Fossil Hill Middle School. For those who know, you know. It was my either 7th or 8th grade year. I can't remember. One of the 2 years I'm at middle school.
Mm.
The vice principal. We're all having a great day. I've even had like instances with this guy before. Like, you know, you seem nice, didn't really care. You just did not want to be around the vice principal, right? You just like in general, it's like you're not hanging out with the principal. You're not hanging. You want to do your thing, hang with your friends. But this brother here was a closeted pedophile.
Whoa.
Yes. And he got caught for having CP on his computer.
Yikes.
And they came to school and they arrested him. Right then and there.
That's also like good for them for arresting him like immediately because
Yeah.
oh my gosh. But bringing it to the school is like wild, dude.
Dude, that is what I remember. They came in and they were all, I don't know.
Like
if they
that
were-
feels like a scene.
I don't know if they were FBI or just regular law enforcement, but they all came in and just boom, busted his ass.
Dude.
Took him out. A year later in prison, he hung himself. Yeah. Cheeky bastard.
Yeah, probably trying to get pleasure or something, you know?
Hey, who
Okay,
knows?
hold on.
Well, all right. World's greatest dad, you know. So that guy, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his last name. I think his last name was, I think we called him Mr. Baker. I think his last name was Mr. Baker. And he just had that look.
Oof.
Like, yeah, he had that look. Like a little more on the overweight size, 5 o'clock shadow with the glasses.
Are you trying to stereotype
I'm not
pedophiles
yeah.
right now?
Like, what on earth are we doing?
No, I'm describing what he looked like.
Okay.
Like glasses that, weren't pressed up to his face, but like down on his nose. A nasty haircut that just kind of slicked back.
Do you have the same haircut? Is that why you don't want to come forward about it?
I said, I looked up to him. No, I'm joking. No, that was a wild time in middle school. And yeah, I don't like talking about my middle school years. They were not fun. Just on top of that.
Yeah.
I did have this friend. All right, there's this one kid. I don't know if it happened in your high schools, anybody in general. There's always that public enemy number one person in your school that no one liked. Or they would talk about him.
No one liked because he was like weird and nerdy and
No,
a geek, or like because he was a freaking douche.
He was a douche, but like, yeah, he was just annoying and rude and that kind of thing. But not a bully per se. He was just he was a pest.
Like
pest.
Yeah, he's
slapstick.
obnoxious all the time.
Yes.
And you're like, dude, what are you doing? And
Yeah.
they're in
It's like a
class all the
buzzing
time.
fly. It's like
Exactly.
It's like not the class clown, but he is the class clown.
Yes.
But it's like on top of that, he's also just
Not
always
fun
so
to be around.
freaking terrible.
You can't just have a normal conversation like chill or something like that.
Yeah.
Unless you like get to know him.
Freaking Kevin
Unle-
Smith, dude.
We're dropping names.
Yeah, it's
All
my-
He's
right.
like,
That's our guy.
I love the podcast.
Dude, well, honestly, he's a cool guy now. I'm not gonna lie, he's a cool guy.
Okay,
now. But
cool.
for real, in high school, dude, you're like, what are you
Dudes
doing,
in high
dude?
school were a nightmare
Yeah.
because of puberty.
Oh, really?
They were just all over the place.
I thought that was middle school. Middle school is puberty.
Middle school is puberty.
Yeah,
isn't it?
middle school is puberty.
well, then they just suck afterwards, I guess, too.
Well, yeah, some people have.
I was going through my
Late
emo
bloomers.
era.
But
Your emo era?
Yeah, in middle school, yeah.
You're the only one that didn't have one, bro.
I really didn't.
Puberty hit, dude, and Hawthorne Heights came on the radio.
Which is so weird because you are so emotional.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
put him in a body bag.
And that's okay. It's okay being emotional.
No one said it wasn't not okay. I'm just telling you that you were.
I
and
did.
so
I
it's
said
I'm
that.
telling the
odd.
people. I'm not getting defensive. I'm just saying.
Is it, oh.
What do you mean?
You sure?
What do you mean? I thought you were legit making a joke.
About what?
Being emotional.
You're emotional.
Yeah.
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 So what were you upset about?
I'm not upset. I said, you're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me right now. I said, what's going on here? Back me up, Sky.
Dude, I don't know.
No,
what
he's
to
on
tell
my
you,
team
dude.
now.
You
Oh, no,
seem
you're
pretty
done.
emotional.
He's on my team.
And you're a predator.
Not
Like
so
like AVP, like Alien versus Predator.
Okay.
Would I be an alien or a predator in AVP?
Oh, you'd be a predator for sure.
Duh.
Yeah, bro. Predator for sure.
You'd be the guy that's like, help me.
I'd be Schwarzenegger.
Help me, please.
And okay, I said Schwarzenegger.
Oh my god.
I was giving you a hard time because you looked at the camera and you were like, that's okay. As if I was like, you're
I said-
emotional and that's a bad
I
thing.
said,
He just
The tears. You start crying.
I'm all.
No, but it's interesting because most people who are emotional, I feel like it was two kinds of people. It was people who are like extremely like emotion forward is what I call them, and then because
Emotion
emotion,
forward,
well,
nice.
emotional just sounds like it's connotated with crazy or chaotic, and that's
Yeah.
not true.
That's not true, yeah.
It's not true.
That's crazy and chaotic, and
You
I know
wear-
them,
I know 'em.
and I be knowing those people.
You
okay?
wear your heart on your sleeve.
Yes,
That's kind of what.
emotion
got this
forward is
tattoo.
like they're leading with that. It's
Yeah.
like they really feel their emotions first, and then logic is usually second.
Yeah.
People like me are for the reverse.
They'll also say like you're sensitive, and they mean like you wear your heart on your sleeve, but realistically, it's not. You're not sensitive.
Mhm.
I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah. And that's what I was always told. With
Yeah.
my mom, I always wore my heart on my sleeve. That's what she always told me.
Yeah,
Sensitive boy.
you're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like emotively responsive.
Yeah.
About anything. Could be like getting excited, could be like
Yeah.
sad or like
Getting
frustrated, or whatever.
Yeah, I really am.
Whereas like people like me are probably just, but that's the thing is like I would listen to emo music because it would help me get that out.
And
Because
for me,
I was like trying to find
as,
it.
as emo as it got for me was just Under Oath. Yeah.
Under Oath, the band.
Under Oath.
You
Yeah.
Pentecostals,
Yeah.
what you are.
Under
Under
Oath,
Oath.
Red.
Red is awesome. Yeah.
Occasional
Matt-
occasional August Burns Red.
The wedding opened for Pillar or Red, one of the two. Mm-hmm. And that's how I know Matt. That's how I saw that. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Did you know him
It was
back
random. I didn't know him. No, heck no.
then? Oh, okay.
I went to their booth afterwards.
Did you?
I'm like,
I would kill if you had a picture with
hey,
him.
That'd be sick. But no, he had
To be able to
long
bring-
hair, like freaking like long hair. I was
Who
like,
did?
whoa, what the heck, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I have a photo of. I won't bring it up. I won't bring it up. Matt.
wait
I
a
won't bring it
second,
up.
Wait a second.
We love you,
He's
Matt,
not even
but
on
we
the
got you.
podcast. He
We
can't
got
be
you.
like,
I got your back.
yeah,
But I saw the picture, and he had long hair.
yeah.
It was like down to here.
He was so good. He was like throwing up the mic during. He had like stage presence like crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
He's so good at that, dude.
Let's go, dude.
It was random. Sorry, you'll
No, I love that. I love that.
Circle back.
But emotional. Were you going?
Yeah, so I would listen to emo music, and I would just be like I felt like it felt like poetry, where it was like I couldn't articulate how I felt, and so I was basically listening to poetry and music and stuff like that to be like, if this is how I feel in a song, it's this one right here.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like big feeler. I wasn't depressed. I was apathetic.
Oh,
I didn't feel anything,
that's a
and I was like, whatever.
yeah.
Pretty nonchalant, you know. I think that's what made me that way. But what was funny about me is that I was like listening to emo music for real, and I was like, I dyed my hair black, it was
Yeah.
long and black hair. Like I had the dark eyeliner, like whatever. It wasn't like a scene kid necessarily, but like leaned that way.
Yeah.
The Vans, the skinny jeans, the black tee, graphic tee, whatever. But basketball player also.
That's awesome.
And
Best of both worlds.
5'11", everyone.
You were High School Musical before it even became a thing.
And you know, look at my outfit right now in this moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, still the baller inside of me.
With the
dude.
vintage,
yeah, with the vintage McDonald's.
and the Eisenhower red Dickies jacket.
Yeah,
It's hot. It's a vibe, bro.
this outfit is inspired by me in high school.
Amen. Shout out to our past selves. We
Really-
appreciate you.
really
Look at us
quick.
now.
Did you win anything in high school?
Win?
Yeah, like a superlative or an award or a certificate.
No.
Really?
All I had joy of. Oh, I did win prom king.
There you go.
Does that count?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. But like when it comes to academics or like athletics, nothing.
What extracurriculars were you in?
Nothing.
You were in a single extracurricular.
I'm telling you, my life was based in church, not in high school. Like my solid group of guys were in church, like on Wednesday.
so you were
nights.
like, you went to youth group.
Yeah, I went to youth group, committed to that, did all that. School was just, I have to go to school for an education.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you like that, Sky? Did you have any superlatives or certificates or extracurricular
Yeah,
activities?
I did double credit, like dual credit to do automotive.
Nice.
Like
That's kind
auto
of sick.
tech,
That is sick.
so I could get out of high school and like not do that much college. and
I
get a
had
job.
I had no problem with being in high school. Like I truly enjoyed high school.
Yeah.
Like
me
high
too.
school because I just loved people.
I hated school, like the aspect of being trapped for 8
Yeah,
hours.
for sure.
But I liked school. I liked high school.
I look back on
No
it now. I'm like,
sports, no sports or anything either.
I mean, I did baseball my freshman year of high school. Never should have done that. Then I wrestled my sophomore year, and that was fun. I have a story about that.
Why
too.
didn't you continue on? You just didn't want to?
I noticed like at the end of the year, my knee really hurt from like taking shots, and I don't know if it was, I just knew it was like my family's probably not even going to know what to do. Like if I hurt myself
Yeah.
or something, and I
Whoa.
knew I was like it really like they.
That's a wow.
It for my family it would be like until it happens we'll go, but like if I start saying like I got my knee starting to hurt really bad, maybe we should go, like I never knew what a PT was, like they sure as hell didn't. So I just knew in my mind I was like maybe I shouldn't continue this because I want to have I want to have a normal knee by the time I graduate.
Yeah.
And now I still have a strained ACL, but we'll get that PT.
Should have wrestled.
We should have wrestled.
I wanted to be in the WWE when I was a little kid. That's because I played WrestleMania 2000 on N64.
See, I just so weird. I guess a
With
lot of
my
people have-
cousins, it was the real thing. Like growing up,
Sure.
like we just wrestled all the time. But
I won't get into that, but for sure.
okay, but
He said, "Hold on."
Get this though. This is what happened my sophomore year of high school. This kid named Damian Hurd. If you know Damian Hurd, rest in peace. he was the one that inspired me to go to wrestling my sophomore year. So his freshman year, we had biology together. He was already like a junior, but I don't know if he had failed or something. He had to go back to just simple biology. So he's in my class, upperclassman. I'm a freshman, cool guy, super funny, a rowdy kid, but he was a great wrestler. You can ask anyone in the DFW area of wrestlers, and you say, Damien Hurd, they knew him. They know him, and they knew how good he was.
Yeah.
Grew up wrestling. But I joined my sophomore year, build a community with the guys there. They're awesome people. Love hanging out with them, that kind of thing. And so I stopped going my junior year, and as that goes, he went to college. He graduated, and he got a ride at some university. I can't remember where, but later on, he committed suicide.
Dang.
But the thing is he was just never that kid. Like,
It didn't make sense.
It really didn't make sense. And, it's like some things where you could be like, you could kind of see through it, like the facade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like spending a whole year with him, he just was a kid and he seemed healthy.
People can hide, dude.
It's true. He must have been one of the real, but get this, his dad didn't even believe it. His dad was, because he was close with his dad, but his dad was so confused. And the way he did it, that Damien did it, it looked very weird. Like how he committed suicide. It wasn't a simple suicide.
Really?
His car was parked out in the middle of nowhere. But like, what was it? His car door was open, but I don't know if he like hung himself through the car door or something like that. It was something very strange in particular. And his dad asked for like he was trying
like
to go.
A follow-up case.
A follow-up
he
case.
Thought it was
Like
odd. Yeah.
he thought someone murdered him.
Mm.
It was very strange. And Damien had a mouth on him. Like Damien could get someone wrong if he wanted to. Like he was just rowdy like that, but he was a good guy through and through, not bashing him whatsoever. Yeah. I loved him. But it went on to what's her name? Nancy Grace.
Oh yeah.
The case went on to her, and he talked to her online, and we saw it.
Wow.
And so I was like, wow. So that was strange. That was one of the wildest things, and it was so sad, man. We went to his funeral, and everyone showed up. I mean, like the impact this kid had. Like, so many people showed up.
It's awesome.
And his dad was there, and it was just very sad. But I loved wrestling. Wrestling was awesome. He inspired me. He inspired me to do it, and to this day, I'll like watch things on it.
Do you ever look back and be like, I should have stuck with it, or I want?
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had. I really wish I had. It's just good to know. It's good, like it's a basis fundamental, and it's one of the most like mental.
Yeah.
Like building that thing wrestling made me tough.
Yeah,
I'll say that, and it was just 1 year.
How do you feel tough now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like there's some things where I'm like, bro. I mean, that's just one of those things that literally like stays in you. You're like, I've been through harder stuff. Like, mentally. Like I remember there were nights. I mean, we would work out for 3 hours straight every day, and it'd be like at the end we're like, all right, let's do sprints. And I'm running, I'm hitting the walls, and I'm literally telling myself like, I can't do this. I can't do this, but I just like do it anyway. Yeah,
it's crazy. I saw this. I think it was a TikTok or maybe a reel, and it was like, how did I wake up every morning? Do like make breakfast or like grab a bar, take a shower, blah blah blah. Go to so and so. Go to school for 8 hours. Go to practice for 3 hours. Come home, do 3 hours of homework. Take a shower,
go to bed,
deal with my family, whatever, engage my family.
That's true.
And then go to bed and do it all over again 5 days in a row.
They really...
that's the energy that I definitely don't have.
The youth has a remarkable, like...
The youths,
man. Being 17 again, like, you could lift that car at 17.
Oh, for sure. I was at my strongest at 17.
Yeah, same. It was wild.
16, 17, for sure.
18, yeah.
And then I was at my strongest again when I was 24 when I was doing Olympic weightlifting.
And people say like your prime is your 30s.
Maybe.
I mean, if your
prime is your 30s because it's like you're not an idiot anymore and you have more money.
That's true. You're fully developed.
You know what you want. You know what you don't want. I'm excited for 30. I'm really excited for 30.
Me too. I'm like, I feel like I'm on that. We're on the edge now. You're for sure on the edge. What, you're 29?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that cusp.
And I did my 20s. That's something that I think a lot of people are like, I can't believe my 20s. I'm like, no, I did. I did
like
my 20s. I like my 20s.
My 20s are fun.
And I'm kind of like, okay, let's go. The next thing.
It's such a learning thing. Like your 20s is something else.
Yeah, and like enjoy them for sure.
Enjoy them.
But also
so
like
much to learn.
do some work while you've got some energy. That's the thing. People are like, well, wait till a lot of people say like, wait till your 30s till you want to do some like self work. And I'm like, no, dude, I think one of the best things you can do with your young energy is work and figure out yourself, so that when you turn 30 and you've got the cash in your pocket and you've got the stability,
Come on.
you're healthy.
And the best thing too is when you are single. I know it's great.
I know
it's great. Like if you're married young, like that is awesome. Like you can do that stuff, and you still can. Of course, you have someone else there with you to help you, but also there's other responsibilities.
Get some friends.
But like being single, like if your desire, let's get into it. If your desire is to like be married and all that stuff and everything, that is great. That is healthy. But don't let that consume you while you're in your 20s, in a sense.
Yeah, you
if
can't.
That makes sense.
You can't do that.
You really cannot.
Like then it's really just like you're not good with being alone.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a difference, you
like
know.
Go hard in the paint. Like go all out. Do your stuff. Do your traveling. Do your fun. Do whatever you want while you're single, because there's always going to be someone. There's always going to be someone.
What does that even mean?
Like
or what, another person?
Yeah, there's always going to be someone for you. Like in a sense. I mean, 8 billion people. Go travel.
I don't know, dude. There's a lot of single people out there who are solid.
That is, and I'm not saying it's bad, but like I'm saying for the people who want to be married. Like if you don't want to be married, awesome, dude. Don't.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who are single that want to be married that haven't found anybody yet.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I'm not trying to be inconsiderate to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, it will come. Like it can and it will.
I don't know if you can promise that.
I can't promise that, but it is a possibility. It's highly probable.
It is highly probable.
It is highly probable. I'll say that. I'm not trying to be insensitive, whatsoever to people who.
I'm on. Go ahead.
I said, take it easy. I said, guys, Liz is single. We're gonna have some applications going.
Look at her.
We're gonna run it by me.
She's dying, bro. She's
Dude,
dying.
actually, speaking of being single, I will sometimes get ads for like the dating apps or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Upward?
sure.
Are you on Upward?
No.
Freaking,
this is the best
league or whatever.
Yes, the best
league
dating. This actually made me go, am I going to join this? It was the most horrendous ad I've ever seen. Like aesthetically, okay?
Is it the one with Lecrae on the?
No, it has a picture of like 6 or 7 random dudes at a bowling alley, like kind of grouped up, like they just won a bowling tournament.
Yeah.
And it's like, tired of meeting people in the dating apps. Join a co-ed bowling league. Find somebody. And I went, this is so real, dude. I went, this is awesome. This is hilarious. And then my third thought right here, ready? I said, but what happens when I whoop their ass, bro?
Ooh, that is true.
Because I'm a good bowler. I'm a good bowler, bro. And I can't, and either there's 2 types of men, people who are super attracted to when women are like kicking ass.
Right.
They're like, heck yeah, dude, I'm in. And then the second one,
where they get furious and even more competitive.
And competitive and insecure because apparently I am in control of their masculinity.
I've had a 290 before. What did you have?
Yeah. I actually control their masculinity by how many times I can hit pins.
And if you're like that, don't sign the application.
If you're like that, let's circle back. Stay single, work on yourself, date in your 30s.
Have fun. No. Yeah.
Life's just more fun when you're sure of yourself. And it's like, I'm not gonna join a bowling league.
And that's a good word.
Unless there's a confident man in there.
It don't matter who you are. Be confident. And if that just offended you, I'm sorry.
Insecure.
It's not him. Yeah, it's not him.
Yeah.
It's not him. It can't be
You're not
him.
him. You're not him. If it offends you, you're
not him. You are not him.
Okay. Having insecurities is fine. Everybody's got insecurities.
Everyone's
but letting
got it.
them define you, control you is a problem. And that's something you take to a therapist in all sincerity. Because likely those insecure people always want to date the non-insecure person or the person that is perceived to be non-insecure, but they're getting paralyzed by their fears.
I wish I had gone to
Wow.
therapy after the
Preach.
first person that I dated. Because I got my heart broken.
Yeah.
Nothing on them. Like it just ended into just
First heartbreak
first
situation.
heartbreak's
Everybody's got one.
always the worst, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had gone to therapy and been like, let me talk about this.
Yeah, with
Why
someone
did
who's
this
a
hurt so
professional.
bad? Because I carried it for so long.
And you're just like, I could have let this go.
I could have let that go immediately. Not immediately,
I
but
agree.
like a lot sooner than what I have.
Yeah,
So
it takes forever.
it happens. It happens. And another thing is too, remember, for those people who are wanting a boyfriend or girlfriend that bad, remember what you carry is gonna go with them too. You're gonna have to reveal that to them too. And then once you get married, you're in it to win it. And then even more, what's deeper down that you push out, you have to share that with them. You can't just hide all that now that you're with them.
If you don't reveal it too, like it causes way more problems.
Exactly. So be mindful of that. Like you desire that so bad.
Yeah.
Don't forget there's things that you carry that will have to come to the light eventually.
Wow.
Well, and the thought of it is like, I'm going to get into this relationship. I'm going to hide these things. And then this person's going to be like, this person's going to be enough for me to be able to live with myself holistically. The parts of me that I've exiled away that I think are bad, this person's going to come in and that'll be enough, you know?
Shoot.
And then you get married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that is not the case.
Even in just a good, deep, solid friendship, if you're willing, will come out. Because ain't nothing reveal how selfish you are than another person sitting across from you, right?
That's so true.
So then all that stuff comes out, and then it's like they want to love you holistically. They want to bring those exiled parts of you, be like, hey, I know I love that part of you, or I want to know more of that part of you. And you're like, no, that part's not good. So really what you've got now is two people, if both parties are doing it, two people who have exiled parts of themselves that are like, maybe not, sure they're not, quote, great, or maybe you were told they weren't good.
Correct.
Or whatever. And so like you're trying to figure out who you are. He or she's trying to figure out who they are, and then you're trying to figure out who you are together. But you don't love yourself. They don't really love themselves. So how in the world how are you going to feel loved by another person when they don't even know all of you to love?
Come
Do you know
on
what I mean?
Now. Come on now.
So it's like,
I hope that reaches to someone. I hope that reaches to someone.
It's more than just like insecurity, not insecurity, blah, blah, blah. It's like figuring out what parts of me did I exile? Why did I exile them? Bringing them back into like restoration, and then bringing the person that you're in a deep friendship with, or even in like a marriage with, right, to be like, hey, I exiled this part of me off. And the thing about it is this, dude, is like, even in your friendships, your marriage, like you're gonna like stumble forward. There is no like perfect, like, I'm gonna say this and they're gonna say this and they're gonna say, it's like you're gonna trip around. It's like finding the light switch in the dark with a bunch of crap everywhere. It's like you're gonna trip and fall, but like,
and sometimes those things are mines, bro.
Yes, and you got to do it together, and you got to deal with the explosion together, and you got to get to the next one, and you may hit about 4 or 5 before you get to that
row.
light. And bop, 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 and it's gonna go. Are we good together? Should we have not done this? Should we not be friends? You got to power through, bro.
That's true. And once you get married, can't say that no more.
Yeah.
Should we not have done this? I mean, you can definitely say that. Reveal stuff. It's better to always come out clean with anything you feel. With professional help. I mean, amongst, like, share it with each other, and then seek that help of like, okay, a big thing too, include your community. Include your community. Include the people that are fighting for both of y'all.
They're for your marriage.
They're for your marriage.
They're for unity.
They're for unity. They're for the Lord first, which the Lord knows that a marriage is blessed, and that we are fighting for that. Keep your community around. Yep. I know, like Liz, I know I can talk to Sky about things that, because they're my community. They're people I trust. They're people I know.
Hey, that means a lot, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I got you. Because if things are struggling,
I said sensitive.
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He said thanks. I said thank you. I know you said it.
And you can tell what kind of conversations that Caleb and I are having.
Exactly. And these are the things that you want. You want these people in your corner.
You need both.
Not to say like, oh, I can't believe they did that to you. It'll be okay. It'll be like, no, you know what? They probably had a reason. Let's talk about that.
It sucks that it happened.
It sucks
but
that it happened.
Let's dive deep.
But let's dive deeper. Why did we say that? Because the action is not the root of it, right? There's something deeper as to why they said that.
They're motivated
or what they did. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're at an hour 13.
Hour 13.
If you want to go deeper, join us next time. Come on.
This one got serious.
I love it, dude. It was good.
Weigh in on if you're here for the serious chats or not.
Come on, dude. Give a dub in the chats. Come on, give me some.
Dub in the chats.
Give me bowling for soup in the chats. Bowling for confidence. Let's do that. Bowling for confidence in the chat.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that. Again.
Also, Liz is a decent bowling player. I've beaten her before.
Did you?
Yeah, I beat you.
And how much? By how much?
Many points.
Thin ice, bro.
All right. Thin ice. End the show. We love you all.